Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Mattel Creations exclusive New Eternia Moss Man. I got this in a couple of weeks ago. He's heavy too. For a small box, this is heavy. So, just got this in, and we are going to bust him out of his jail, his box cardboard prison. Excuse me. All right. Well, yeah, kind of been eagerly sitting around. Not sure why. I've waited on some of these. I've got a couple. I got that Shirella Club exclusive that I've had for, I don't know, a couple months, maybe 2 months. And I don't know why. I just never have got around to opening her, so. Well, we're going to. This is, got a fall break this week. I'm kind of off for a while. Well, not a while, a week. So, it's Sunday, though. I've got 7 days off, 7 other days off. Here we go. I'm not so sure. This is one of those ones, I'm not going to lie, that I probably couldn't have sat on this and not bought it and got it later. Because part of me looks at, I have a local Ollie's, and when I go into Ollie's, the only Masterverse figure they have is Moss Man. They have a Moss Man, and from the Revelations line, and that's it. I'm not seeing any others. Ooh, he's a good looking figure though. Not seeing any others. Not at Ollie's anyway, personally. I always love the artwork. They do such a great job with this particular, these boxes that they do and they use. I really like what they do. The background, you get a background if you wanted to. We could display Moss Man. But, anyway, my point is I could have grabbed him cheap. And, I feel like this could be part of your body for your Beast Man that's coming up. I think you'll get a Beast Man. This is, again, I'm going to say this mold and most of this body, I think you're going to get a Beast Man retro that goes with the Walmart collection. We've got a Merman coming with a Tila and a Stratos and a Man-at-Arms coming in the near future. We've got Fakor already, He-Man, and Skeletor. So they're building a bit of that line up. So we got some extracurriculars here. We've got a sword sheath. And we got a mace, a plant mace. Sword's a little, more of a dagger, not a sword. Well, for him, almost more of a dagger than a sword, truthfully. That's alright. Masterverse. Oh, the wonderful world of toy collecting. Always something different. Always something neat. I'll say that. I really feel like I need to take some time off of buying for a while. Not to mention, I'm starting to get low on funds. I have spent lately. And, well, that's all I can say. I've spent. And, almost need to take, like I said, almost need to take some time off. Because that's all I've done is spend. Alright, so some instant notice here. Get this back the way it was. I do truly like what they do here. I really do. Alright. Let you just soak on this box right here as I hold it up. Okay, so we can put this on his hand. Obviously, this is a shooting out of I guess a bind. Say call it a bind, we'll call it. There's a little bit on his person now. And mind you, it's kind of in the way when you move this arm. That side. But we're going to get him all straightened out and geared up here. Looks like this belt of sorts. Not sure why they didn't just go ahead and put this on him. But you can combine this and put this on, which is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to put a sheath in there, give him this plant-based mace, and then we're going to show him off. So, as I work on getting this belt on, and just got to get that little knob there, which is where I'm struggling to get the knob piece over. It's like I'm almost there right when I get there. All right. Whew. It seemed kind of like a little bit of a chore to get on, but I've got it. And then the fun part, putting the dagger in there. I'm not sure which side I should be on. Gotta get this dagger's there. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna give him this to hold on to. Now we could put on this, and I don't really want to. It's one accessory of sorts I'm not really worried about or care about. Obviously don't want to lose it, but all right. He looks like a mean, bad mamma jamma, right? He looks like a mean dude, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, we're gonna get a beast man that's gonna look a lot like this. So let's talk about this guy. All right, let's show him off. So big dude he is. New Eternia Moss Man. I guess smells funny. Just not makes me reminisce about the original, how he had that funky smell. But man, I love that smell. It was you knew who he was. You knew what that smell belonged to when you were a kid. Moss Man, Beast Man with fur, right, or with real fuzz. He was a neat character. I will not deny that. The flocked figure of old. So here he is, big, of course, look, big feet, big ankles there. Got these wraparound part here that goes above on his, just above his ankles there, over his ankles. Got a forearm guard here, and vine forearm guard here. And mind you, it sticks up here kind of. There's a little bit of a point there. Just warning you that kind of makes it a little difficult to move his elbow unless you turn this a certain way. And then again, obviously, I can pull this off. We can put it out on this hand. And you kind of get this look, so to speak. Kind of covering it up with this hand, with my finger, but that's the look you get. I'm not going to pull that off right now. But yeah, he's a big hulking tower of a figure. Very neat. You do have a softer rubber brief, so to speak, or cover up here, front and back. It's a little more softer plastic, so you can it's flexible. It's a lot flexible. Again, this piece, the belt, was kind of a difficult piece to get on him. So I'm not sure if the best way to do with that is to turn it away, maybe put it on the opposite side. I don't know. It looks fine there. The problem is you're just going to have a hard time getting out. And then when you turn, you kind of move it a little bit with this torso. But anyway, so there is your Moss Man Mattel Creations exclusive. Very neat. Way better than the one we got in the Revelations. No offense. But yeah, this one's good. All right, well, there you go. There is your Moss Man. Did I check his knee joints? Yeah, they bend okay. No worries there. And he's big enough and thick enough. Thick enough is the key word that I think I'll be able to stand. Yeah, I'll be able to stand him up. Man, he's a thick dude. I expect Beast Man to come out, and this will be part of your mold of your Beast Man that you're going to get, so... All right, guys, well, there you go. There's your Mattel Creations Moss Man exclusive figure. Very nice piece. Again, I hesitate but to say that I think you can probably get him down the road. I think he'll be available. He'll be one of those dudes that's on Mattel Creations for a while, and you'll be able to pick him up a little bit cheaper, I think, down the road, I think. So, anyway, all right, guys, well, that's it. Give it a thumbs up. Check it out. Again, neat figure. Always great artwork. Love the artwork. Definitely. Same face. Only a face only a mother could love, right? Yeah. Just had to throw that in there. All right, but anyway, thumbs up, subscribe, get notifications of my videos. And as always, guys, with Moss Man, thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.